So you might have noticed when you're not taking action or you're not following through that there's a little dialogue you have in your mind which doesn't help you. Like there's a side of you that goes into this pattern of conversation like, this is hard, I don't know if I want to do this, I don't have time for this, this is difficult, maybe I could do this later, I'll get to it tomorrow, I've got more important things to do. And you stop yourself, right? You stop yourself from achieving your goals because you have a goal, whatever it is, right? You want to be healthier, you want to sort out your money, you want to have a better relationship, you want to communicate better, you want to achieve XYZ in your business or your career. Whatever your goal is, you want to finish a project that you're working on, you have a goal, it's really clear. I know you're smart, right? You're smart enough to know what you need to do to take you there. Pretty simple. You could sit down with your goal and go, okay, well, what would be the basic things I'd need to do to achieve that goal? And you could plot it out, and maybe you don't know everything in detail, but you would know roughly, like, I need to eat better, I need to exercise more, or I need to save more, or I need to get some advice on this, or I need to actually put aside the time and do these tasks in order to get this project finished. So there's nothing that you're missing. You know your goal and you know what you need to do, but it's you not being in action, right? You're not following through, that's the issue. And that can be really confusing for a lot of people. And I made a video recently, which I'll put a link to, which was called How to Identify Subconscious Fears, which is very enlightening and helps you to understand what's going on in your mind that causes you to seemingly resist what you really want and yet somehow stay with all the things that you don't want. And today is going to be in support of that. So I'll put a link to that video, but I want you to just use this mantra, and I want you to use it for a very good reason. And the reason is that your self-talk is what stops you from following through, right? You have a conversation in your head which tells you you don't want to do the things that you know you need to do in order to get something done. Knowing you should do something and knowing you need to do something is not enough, because unless you want to do it, you're not going to do it, right? So if your conversation is, that's difficult, that's hard work, I don't really have the time, well, that's just you convincing yourself to not do the thing that you actually need to do that's really good for you, and that will keep you stuck in patterns and habits and results that you don't want. So what you want to do is you want to train yourself to want to do it. So rather than having that dialogue which makes you feel like not inclined to take action or inclined to do the direct opposite in some circumstances, like do the direct opposite, spend money instead of save it, or eat bad food instead of eat healthy, or go lie on the couch instead of exercise, or do the direct opposite of what's going to get you to finish your project. That doesn't help you. It's all within you. The power is all within you. The blocks are all within you. Your mind is the greatest form of prison you'll ever experience. It is also the greatest form of your liberation. So you have to take control of it. You have to own the power that you have within you and start using it, right? Just knowing these things is not enough. Knowing it's kind of nice entertainment from a personal growth and spirituality point of view, but it won't make any results in your life unless you activate it. So the next time you know you need to take action and follow through in order to make a goal happen, pay close attention to what you're saying in your mind that stops you. There's something going on in there. You know for sure there is. And it's actually not that difficult to pinpoint it. I can find it for you within 10 minutes, guaranteed. And you're actually smart enough to have a look for yourself and to discover it. Then you want to change your self-talk conversation, and you want to train yourself to want it. You want to say, I want to do this action. I want to eat healthy. I want to exercise. I really want this. I enjoy this. I'm going to make this happen. I'm doing this. I love this. I'm finishing this project. I'm loving finishing this project. I'm really enjoying this. I don't want what's over there. That leads to nowhere. That leads to a dead end. I don't want to go lie on the couch. I don't want to eat that food. That stuff makes me feel sick. That stuff makes me the person I don't want to be. This is who I am. This is who I choose to be. This is what I'm doing. As that person, I'm powerful. Get out of my way. I'm making it happen. If you have that conversation, how likely are you to take action? Much more likely. None of this is rocket science, right? It's just common sense. How likely are you to take action if you're saying, I don't have enough time and I'm not sure and I don't really know what to do, and even if I do this, I'm not sure if I'll be really good enough at it. How likely are you to take action? Very unlikely, right? So you need to learn to start to train yourself with the conversation that's going to support you. Now, you might say, but I don't feel those ways. I genuinely feel like I may not be good enough, or I genuinely feel like I don't want to do that. I know. The problem is your feelings are only one part of your equation for creation, and they stem from the thoughts that you're having, and that stems from the beliefs that you have, the viewpoint you have of yourself, life, and other people, that drives all of your thoughts, that drives your feelings, which then drives your action or your inaction, which then creates results. So if you don't like the results you're getting, you're not taking action, or you're taking ineffective action or sabotaging action. You don't like how you feel, it's time to change your thoughts, and it's time to change the beliefs that sit behind them, to rewire your mind as a creator from the inside out, to actually naturally want to move in the direction that's healthy for you and away from the things that are unhealthy for you, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, in all areas. So go and use this mantra any single time you have to take action or follow through. So the mantra is, I want to do this, I choose to do this, I love to do this, I am doing this. And like I've said before, say it like you mean it, put energy behind it, put conviction behind it, be confident, be powerful, and let that guide you and support you through. You are much more likely to follow through, take action, and get results and feel great about yourself if you actually support yourself with that very, very simple approach. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please do share what you've got going on in your life with me. Pop a comment in below. Let me know what your goals are. Let me know how you're going to use this mantra and what effect it's having in your life. And if this has been helpful, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're here on my social media so we can stay in touch. I love sharing daily inspiration videos with you, as well as weekly coaching vlogs, blogs, and other tools. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again really soon.